Thanks for joining us today at noon. I'm Jeff Stahl.
And I'm Angela Chen. We begin today with breaking news.
As a result, we are informed by the state that Riverside County will return to the purple tier today. What this means is that businesses and institutions affected by this change will have 72 hours to adjust and reduce their capacity and/or move outdoors as specified. The county will remain in the purple tier for a minimum of 3 weeks, as stated in the state framework.
Upsetting news from Riverside County Public Health Officer Dr. Cameron Kaiser. He announced at the county supervisors meeting this morning our county is moving back to the state's most restrictive purple reopening tier.
It means many already struggling Coachella Valley businesses will again have to close or make dramatic and costly changes to their operations, at least again for a minimum of 3 weeks. Many have only been reopened for about a month.
We have live team coverage today at noon. Let's go now to News Channel 3's Madison Wiles. She's live with more from Dr. Cameron Kaiser. Madison.
Yeah, Jeff, Angela, well, it's disappointing news for people across the valley. It was just last month, as you said, that we moved from that purple most restrictive tier into the red tier. That provided some much needed relief for some valley businesses, but retail, restaurants, personal care services, among others, we know they were allowed to reopen indoors with modifications. Also places of worship, movie theaters, and fitness centers. Unfortunately, we did just hear from Dr. Cameron Kaiser in this morning's Board of Supervisors meeting that we're just not meeting the coronavirus metrics needed to stay in the red tier. That means those businesses will have to close or move operations outdoors once again. Dr. Kaiser did praise the community's efforts to increase testing and education. He says we have to continue those efforts if we want to improve our numbers.
The quickest way that we can return to the red tier and progress further is by businesses, institutions, and individuals taking the virus seriously, and because we are taking it seriously, engaging in the right precautions to protect ourselves individually and our patrons and clients.
So let's talk about what exactly happened and why we're moving back to purple. To stay in the red tier, a county must be reporting between 4 and 7 new cases per day per 100,000 residents. We also need our positivity rate to be between 5 and 8%. Our current online numbers show our positivity rate is 5.9%. So we're actually meeting that benchmark. Unfortunately, it's our new cases per day calculation that was just too high. Currently, Riverside County is reporting an adjusted 9.2 new cases per day per 100,000 people. That number is adjusted because our testing average is lower than other counties in the state. Again, another reason why health officials are pushing for more testing.